Hello and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be talking about a game I've never spoken about on the channel before, and that is Final Fantasy XVI. So today we will be going over some of the new photos that were put up on the Final Fantasy XVI social media, and we will also be going over some stuff on the official Final Fantasy XVI website. So let's start off by looking at the official website. So here we are on the official Final Fantasy XVI website. We get a nice bit of artwork from the game with the main character Clive. We get the logo of the game in the middle with like a little blurb of the game. We get the logo of the PS5, what language you're in, and the Square Enix logo in the top left. And then if we scroll down, we get a link to watch the Awakening trailer, a link to a page that says about the world of the game, a link to the characters, and then a message from the developers that I will let you read. And then once you go to the bottom, it just says about follow them on social media. But let's look at the world first. Okay, so here we are on the world page. We get a nice look at the world. Philistia, a land blessed in the light of the mother crystals. The land of Philistia is studded with mother crystals, glittering mountains of crystal that tower over the realms around them, blessing them with ether. For generations, people have flocked to these beacons to take advantage of their blessing, using the ether to conjure magics that let them live lives of comfort and plenty. Great powers have grown around each mother crystal, and an uneasy peace has long reigned between them. Yet now the peace falters as the spread of the blight threatens to destroy their dominions. And then we get a picture of an icon and their dominance. The icons are the most powerful and deadly creatures in Philistia. Each resides with the dominant, a single man or woman who is blessed with the ability to call upon their dread power. In some nations, these dominants are treated as royalty in admiration of their strength. In others, they are bound in fear of it, and forced to serve as weapons of war. Those who are born as dominants cannot escape their fate, however cruel it may be. And then we get to look at the realms of Philistia. I'll let you pause and read these. So these are like the first three, and then we get the next three as well. And then we get this bit. But if we scroll up, you can kind of see that Philistia is split up into two different sections. So my guess is that these three and these three, they're both on the separate islands, if you'd call it. So yeah, that is everything that is on the world page. Let's head back to the main page and check out the characters. So here we are on the characters page. We get a nice bit of artwork of the character and their description. Clive Rosfield, the firstborn son of the Archduke of Rosaria. They all expected him to inherit the Phoenix's flames and awaken as its dominant. Destiny instead chose his younger brother Joshua to bear this burden. In search of a role of his own, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade. His practice pays off when at just 15 years of age he wins the Jackal tournament and is dubbed the first shield of Rosaria. Tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield part of his fire. Alas, Clive's promising career is to end in tragedy at the hands of a mysterious dark icon Ifrit, setting him on a dangerous road to revenge. And if we scroll down, we get to Joshua's description. Joshua Rosfield, the second son of the Archduke of Rosaria and Clive's younger brother by 5 years. Joshua awoke as the dominant of the Phoenix soon after his birth. Despite his noble upbringing, Joshua treats all his father's subjects with warmth and affection, none more so than Clive, who he deeply admires. Joshua often laments that it was he, the frail and bookish younger son, who was granted command of the Firebird's flame, and not his stronger, braver brother. While Clive will gladly throw himself into any danger, Joshua quails at the sight of a carrot on his dinner plate. But carrots will become the least of his concern when he too is swept up into the tragic events that will change Clive's life forever. And if we scroll down, we get to the third and final character, Jill Warwick. Born in the fallen Northern Territories, Jill was taken from her homeland at a tender age to become a ward of Rosaria. securing peace between the two warring nations. The Archduke insisted that she be raised alongside her sons, and now, at 12 years of age, she is much a part of the Rossfield household as Clive and Joshua. Ever kind, gracious, and unassuming, she has become a trusted confidant to the brothers. And that's all it is for the characters page and for the website as a whole. I will leave a link to the website in the description below. I will leave the link to the UK website, but if you want to change it, you hover over here and then click on the one you want, and you can view the website for yourself. So now we're going to look at the photos that were put up on the social media page. Okay, so the first photo that was released on the social media was a landscape version of the picture that you see when you first load up the website. There's not much really more I can say about this, except that we get Clive in the middle with, I'm presuming, two icons either side, and in the background we can see what looks to be a city that, if you looked at the picture on, I think it's the worlds page, there was like a nice drawing of a city with like a mother crystal behind it. I think this is where Clive is, but we'll have to wait to see when the game releases. So the next photo we have is a description of Clive and Joshua taken from the website, with only a couple of the words changed. The only thing that is new in this picture is that we get some different artwork of Clive and Joshua in different positions. And the next picture is just a description of Joshua with the same picture as the website, with once again only of the few words changed, and the description is also shortened as well. And our final photo is a description of Jill taken from the website, with once again the same bit of artwork, and the description has been shortened just like Joshua's. So that is everything I have for this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.